whip. Look, yo, she's driving by herself. Whoa, that thing's got nobody in it, bro. That thing's... Whoa.
Yo. Test it.
Good morning, YouTube. What's going on? It is 5:55 in the morning. I'm headed to Fort Washington to meet up with the boys to finish that job that we've been working on, or the job we've been working on. I haven't really showed you guys it yet. Yeah, I did. It was the one with the pool in the middle. But I was having some conversations with my wife, Radical Rachel, last night, and I can't stop thinking about it. You know, a lot of people think that material objects, or having new cars, or having a big house, or having, you know, things that they can buy with money is gonna make them fulfilled. And you know, I was trying to explain to her that true happiness comes from within. True freedom lies within. You could have anything that you ever wanted in your entire life: a new car, new house, the perfect wife, kids, tons of money in the bank, and still not be happy, still feel empty, still feel unfulfilled. And it's crazy because a lot of people that we know, a lot of people around us and everything, think that just going out and buying a new car, or just going out and doing a material object thing is gonna fulfill them and change their life, when in reality they need to just go in the middle of the woods, have a serious conversation with themselves, or everybody needs to do it. I need to do it sometimes, and find out what truly makes you happy deep down inside. What does your heart want? What does your soul want? Because all of this car, this body, everything I see around me is all an illusion. It's all just like an adventure for this vessel, for what's going on. The true nature of our lives is our consciousness, which is our soul. And if that's not fulfilled, if your consciousness is not fulfilled, no material object on this planet is going to fulfill you. So, I don't know, dude. It's heavy thoughts. Been having some conversations with my wife about it, so I thought I'd just I'd just throw it out there. But, yeah, dude, like, some of the happiest people have nothing. And, you know, you got to think about that. So, that's just my daily rant. Morning thoughts. Alright, boys, I'm headed to the job. Hope you guys are living your dream. Hope you guys are fulfilling your consciousness. You. Ain't too many seen both sides, but you know, I'm taking back control. The underdog just turned into the wolf. Oh shit! TGIF, boys! Just sending it into the weekend! Woo! Alright, boys, rolling up to the job. I see the guys, thinking I might just ghost ride the whip for them. You know what I mean? They haven't seen this shit in a while. I don't know if they do this kind of stuff to their cars, but I'm going for it. Ghost ride the whip. Yo, check this out. Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip. Look, yo, she's driving by herself. Whoa, that thing's got nobody in it, bro. That thing's... Whoa. Okay, boys, I pulled it. What's the claim?
I want to go home early.
Why?
Because I got a lot of shit to do.
Like what?
You don't want to know.
What do you mean? What's your claim?
He's
Get to work.
So in love?
Get to work.
No way, this guy. What's your claim?
My boy, he fucked up.
Your balls?
Yeah.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah. This is a heavy crew, boys, right? I got the blower. He's got the saw.
My coffee, my cigarette.
No.
And you got the chip bucket.
This is a heavy life. So we're at this job now, boys. Figured I wanted to show you it. Angel's the best on the East Coast. He built most of this. He's got these steps coming across here. This fancy 30 by 30 brick, which is so heavy. We built this wall yesterday. Coming across here. Nice cap. 3 pillars. Then this floor just travels around this pool. Then we got steps going down there. Step treads. Crazy. I'll just show you guys. I was gonna skip it, but all these steps going down here. Then we got steps going around the hot tub. So pretty much we turned this guy's backyard into a king's palace. And the whole time I'm here, all I can think about is Rick Thorne thrashing this pool. Pool Seekers needs to come here and try this for Boost Mobile. But you guys are all West Coast, Brad, no East Coast, so that's the deal. Alright, we gotta get to work because my boss Angel's gonna get mad at me for filming, but that's the situation here. We gotta cut all this edge in, polymeric sand it, and then hopefully get out of here by 2 o'clock and fire the weekend off right. But
Not
knowing
2,
my dad,
2.
what time?
11 or 12.
Dude, that is dreaming.
It's not fucking dreaming. So the 10 pieces more to go play sang and be done with this shit. Where's my check? That's the only thing I want to know today. Where's my fucking money?
We had a really cool bridge that went across it.
Alright boys, we're hosing it down, finishing this job up. It's looking pretty good if you ask me. Looking like we might be the best bricklayers on the East Coast, maybe the whole world. Let us know. What do you got to say?
Are we go home?
10:42 boys, and we are out of here for the day. Sasquatch hooked us up. We finished that job and we're off for the weekend, so heading back to the compound now to see what Radical Rach and Naomi Thrash want to do. There's talks about going up to Lancaster, but I'm not really sure what we're gonna get into, so could be pretty cool. You! Cheers to the freaking weekend! But honestly, weekends don't really matter because my whole life's a weekend in my mind. Work's fun, life's fun, epic times, boys. So here we go. Ew! So I'm driving home from work right now, and I just listened to an Obi Trice song where he explained his life, and it got me thinking about my life and what really was the turning point mentally for me to be like secure with who I am and like just not give a fuck what anybody else thinks and just try and follow my dream. And you know, it was crazy. I was just thinking like middle school, high school, lower school, I was never like the best at sports. Like I always pretty much sucked at team sports. I never was really the cool guy at school. I wore like mountain climber pants, elastic waist pants, like, you know, pretty much a kook. I brought my baby dolls to school all the way until 6th grade. So like I really didn't find my confidence till later in life when I found stunts, and I went to Kahana Stunt School in Florida, and fuck, that place changed my life. I don't know why this song made me think about it, but as soon as I found stunts, it changed my whole life. I knew that I wasn't like just some regular guy. I knew that I was just gonna be like thrashing. Like I knew that life didn't matter. I knew that there was no box. So it changed my whole outlook on life, and it instilled a confidence in me that I'll have forever. You know, stunts for me is a full-blown addiction. It's not necessarily the individual stunt. It's not triking. It's not surfing. It's not biking. It's the rush that you get from doing those things, and the individual progress and you know, stuff like that. I don't even know what I'm saying. That song just made me realize that like you're never gonna be cool to yourself. You're never gonna be cool to anybody else except your parents, your kid, your wife maybe. But like you're always just gonna be some guy or some girl that everybody's just gonna want to talk shit on, because everybody talks shit on everybody. That's the way our society works. So for me, finding stunts was the turning point in my life, where I realized that I don't really care what anybody else thinks. I don't really care if anybody watches what I'm doing. I don't care if I get anywhere with what I'm doing when I'm doing a stunt or in the middle of a drift or whatever, say I'm jumping off a building. For those 2 seconds, I really am who I am. Like, I really am truly free for those 2 seconds. And then I land and I'm all excited and stuff or whatever. And then I become grounded again and put on this earth. So for me, stunts changed my life and made me become a confident person. And for Obi Trice, who the guy I was just listening to, it was finding rap. And I don't know why I related to that. I was just thinking about it. Everybody tries to relate to songs when they're listening to them. So just figured I'd tell you guys, because I was kind of tearing up in here, like realizing that, like, I spent half of the life now. I spent 15 years of my life being afraid to be who I was because I was afraid what other people were going to think. I was afraid to go for it. Like, I was afraid to try my hardest because I was afraid I was going to fail, and I was afraid I was going to get made fun of at school or like be put in a box like, oh, he's trying. So I just pretended that not trying was cool and being negative was cool. But when I found stunts, I realized that there's no point. Like, you got to try at whatever you want. I don't know what I'm talking about, boys. I'm just headed home from work, and thanks, Obi Trice, for fucking making me think like that. For the boys! You! About to fire up this iron horse and cut some grass, boys. When you live on the compound, it's not all fun and games. You gotta make it look pretty too. So, firing this beast up, and we'll see how thrasher it is. Ew! What's the claim here?
We're riding the mom-mobile to Olive Garden.
Dude, we're going on a family dinner date to Olive Garden. I'm wearing my YouTube hat and my fresh kicks from the Fagos, so I'm just stoked on all the support I'm getting from around the globe. And I'm rocking it, dude. Stoking. Naomi's in the back. Let me see if I can see her. There, you guys can see her, maybe. Yeah, Naomi! So we're heading to Olive Garden, maybe meeting Sasquatch there. We'll see what happens, and I know I'm getting meat lasagna. That's all I know.
Naomi's first taste of Olive Garden.
Are you ready for this, Naomi? Or not? What are you gonna have? What are you gonna eat in here? She's just looking at Sasquatch like. What are you gonna get though? You think?
Very little.
I'm gonna get my dad's dog. I don't know, he's out there. What's your claim in here?
I don't have one of these places. Weird me out.
What's Naomi's claim?
Same.
She can read it. Lasagna. Salmon. How do you say that? Salmon? What'd you get?
I got chicken Alfredo.
Let's see how you eat
I'm
it.
craving it all day. That's a cameo.
How was Olive Garden?
Another day.
How was Olive Garden?
Morning.
Because you ate like a whole breadstick, salmon.
Lasagna.
What's your claim? What are you doing for the weekend? Because you're a weekender.
Stop, dude. Probably gonna go get the driveway ready tomorrow.
Yo, seems like you're a Holiday Inn weekender.
What are you talking about, dude? What's a Holiday Inn weekender?
What is up, boys? We just got done an epic dinner at the Olive Garden with the fam. Naomi was loving it. She pretty much ate a whole breadstick, which was crazy. Sasquatch was loving it. He was, did you see that car pass that guy like that? Legend. So yeah, thanks to Sasquatch for dinner. He paid for us. We're headed back to the compound now, and when I get there, I gotta edit this up and put it out for you guys. So I'm gonna sign out for the night, and I will see you guys in the morning for another epic day here on Earth, boys. Ew!